Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning right now with 2 away. Steven Matz digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Braves,
in tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Third baseman,
Jace Peterson will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. To his left, Morales. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher
Tyler Flowers steps in now. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, it's only the third inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Seth Diaz will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
now batting, second baseman.
That is now 8 hits he's already allowed, and we haven't even made it out of the third inning yet. I heard someone once say, he's coming apart like a $39 suit out there. He'd better find his command, and fast.
Steve Lombardozzi stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in score at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped at the plate. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. It's quite. Jonathan Lucroy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hit in the air to right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Michael Conforto will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Yoenis Cespedes will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ruben Tejada is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And when a guy is seeing the ball like he is, as a pitcher, you pretty much just have to make the best pitches you can and hope he gets himself out. That obviously hasn't been the case in this one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Jordan Schaefer steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front of it, strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far, and you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Freddie Freeman will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
That's in there, base hit, and he's safe. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Third baseman,
At the plate, Jace Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Tyler Flowers will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Cespedes with the catch. Runner tags from third. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their third run of the inning.
Seth Diaz will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quick.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 left. We played 4 full. The Braves on top 6-0. Kendrys Morales heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Wilmer Flores stands in. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lucas Duda is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And you would think that...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They won't make a dent in a 6th. Steve Lombardozzi comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
Stepping in now, Ruben Tejada. This will swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Standing in now, Matt Wisler pulls the bunt attempt in there for strike 1. The early hit total about what you'd expect, and they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting,
Jordan Schaefer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Conforto is in pursuit, and the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. The run scores from 2nd. It's 8-0.
Yeah, he scored that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there. And he'll lead his way into second with a 2-run double.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Here it comes on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Gloved by right. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll come home with it, and Lucor's tag will come too late, safe at home plate. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
Yeah, Matt, he's been very impressive this year. He currently leads the entire National League right now. So when they need a timely hit, he's the one they want up there. Drives the ball with authority and certainly brings some of that clutch factor to the table.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. Braves lead this one 9-0. David Wright will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. That one's in there. And the perfect game will go by the wayside.
Wow. You've got the guy in the hole, 0-2. He's forced to protect the outer edges, but he doesn't have to worry about protecting against a pitch like this. Look where it is. That's a big mistake in location there, leading off an inning.
In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. J.B. Shuck will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schaefer coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Line to the right side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Hansel Robles will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Tyler Flowers will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And they start him. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he's retired 1 away.
The center fielder, number 16.
Seth Diaz strides in, grounded out his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center field. Cespedes is going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Oh, and the beat goes on. These guys aren't missing anything right now. This is another mistake up in the zone, and they've been capitalizing on these all game long. And here, this one's off the wall, and it puts them in a pretty good position to add to this lead.
Into the box now, Steve Lombardozzi. This is hit high and deep out to left. Conforto ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. His first home run of the season as this lead got even wider.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, you're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Bases are empty, one man out. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Wright's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 37.
Matt Wisler gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Chopped weakly to the left. Wright scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's Michael Conforto will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late. But
he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Yoenis Cespedes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. There's Peterson. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
There you see him, Matt. 3rd in the National League at the moment in that category. Opposing batters have not been having a lot of fun against him. Pretty intimidating when you're facing a guy with an ERA like he's carrying around.
Kendrys Morales is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here in Atlanta. Atlanta leads it 11-0. Jordan Schaefer steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Lee Bowen stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 1-0 count. Here it is. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Freddie Freeman stands in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many good pitches is he going to see right here. too much of a factor in this game. I wouldn't pitch to him.
And the runner will get back standing. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And I think you're going to start seeing some raised eyebrows over in that opposing dugout. When you've got a big lead like this, you've got to just stay where you are. Stealing third? That's just a no-no.
A man at third with one away. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it, but I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Jace Peterson will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Flores. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Wilmer Flores will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Lucas Duda stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. In there, strike one.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. David Wright will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
But one's all they get as the run scores. Murray Leafer will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Bowen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. But he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Schaefer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Henry Mejia will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right. Action
in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
In now, Seth Diaz. Line to center field. Cespedes is right there, one down.
Yeah, this can be a tough play to judge. It's that line drive right at you in center field. It's tough because it takes a second to figure out that depth perception.
Play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a disappointing final at bat there. You figure he probably won't get another shot at finishing off the cycle, but Still a very good performance, to say the least.
Grounded to short. Flores is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into the
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 13-1. So long from Atlanta.
A reminder that extra post-game MARTA trains are available at the Georgia State.
From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Julio Teheran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, I know wins aren't such a big deal anymore, but in his last start, he got his 20th. Still a huge achievement at any level. We'll see if he can get 21 here.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He was a run-producing machine last month, driving in over 30 runs. He just kept coming through with runners in scoring position, and he found a variety of ways to get it done. That's doing what it takes to help your team win ball games.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little low, it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Chad Bettis will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he just hasn't been able to get anyone out. Hitters are hitting over 300 against him this year. We'll see if something changes in this one.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Parra moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Anthony Gose will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
This guy does it all when he comes to the plate. He's got a chance to win that batting title, but he also leads in on-base percentage.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, out in that corner outfield spot, a very reliable left fielder. Not somebody that's going to make the great plays, but every routine ball, it's as good as gold.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Adonis Garcia will stand in as you take a look at that highlighted column on your screen. He's closing in on that home run title.
This guy's been hitting the ball out of the park all season long. In his last 10 games, it has been no different. He's hit a ton of them.
And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still Carlos Gonzalez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And you know what, guys? He's got the 3rd best batting average on the club.
Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit here to open up the second.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Ben Paulson steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late, and he's retired 1 away. Gerardo Parra will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
He might have had that one stolen that time, but he winds up popping this one up, so runner has to go back to first.
Jared Slade set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Sent on the ground out to second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the... Nick Markakis will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired here 1 away.
Batting 6th.
Steve Clevenger steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Steve Lombardozzi will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he didn't have a very good month last month at the plate. It wasn't terrible, but he did see that average take a decent hit.
Parra on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. Jose Reyes is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Jose Reyes
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 35, Chad Bettis.
Now to the plate, Chad Bettis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tehran's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. DJ LeMahieu will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Ghost is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Charlie Blackmon is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. Ruben Tejada will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
You know, as an everyday player, you wake up in the morning and you dream of 3-hit days. You look at the average that he's got on the season, and he added one of those 3-hit days yesterday.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times probably.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Julio Teheran started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Ender Inciarte will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and then just one pitch later, he essentially turns that single into a double by letting him advance into scoring position on the wild pitch. I'm pretty sure that's not what he had in mind.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Parra ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Center fielder, number 12, Anthony Goes.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Goes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's... Nolan Arenado is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 5.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Hit hard to the right side. To his left, Lombardozzi. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the fourth. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Ben Paulson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of set.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. With Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it and taken in out there for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Stepping in, Adonis Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To short, hit hard. Reyes scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Nick Markakis will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Gerardo Parra heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, catcher, Jared Slade.
Jared Slade will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Tehran sets. Here it comes on 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Jose Reyes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Chad Bettis get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Took us a little while, but we've got our first run on the scoreboard here in the 5th. You've got to figure any more they could add on here could really go a long way.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a beat on it. 2 down. Nolan Arenado will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Steve Clevenger will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Gloved by LeMahieu, and a rather easy first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Striding into the box, Steve Lombardozzi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The shortstop.
Ruben Tejada stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Julio Teheran will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time. Carlos Gonzalez would dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that 2-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Inciarte is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Ben Paulson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 8.
Gerardo Parra steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. To short. Tejada over to his left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Parra over to his right, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Anthony Goes will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks 2nd best on the roster in that category.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Runner goes. for third. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, one out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And the funny thing about this at-bat, he does everything wrong on this swing. I mean, he tries to pull it instead of taking it the other way. Anyhow,
Parra is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
I'm sure he'd like to have another shot.
Here in the sixth.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. And that ends the inning. Back here at Turner Field, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Jared Slade will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a play. 2 gone. Jeffrey Horner will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jeffrey Horner.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. It's there. He got him.
Wow. Made it look easy.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. David Hale will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
David Hale.
Ruben Tejada will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Ruben Tejada.
Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
A good sign here to start the home 7th. He finds a pitch to his liking there, and now the go-ahead runs on base to kick off the inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Well, he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Wow, tough play. And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder
Anthony Ghosh ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Parra is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. Score. DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Lombardozzi backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. After it is Goes. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter.
Nolan Arenado will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goes is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score. Freddie Freeman digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra has it in his tracks. One away.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one-pitch out.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ball game. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
High and deep to left center field. Parra going back, still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead. Standing in now, Steve Clevenger. As he lines this one out to center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Stepping in now, Steve Lombardozzi, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Ben Paulson.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes cost as the tying run is in to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
In now, Jared Slade. He got on top of one and was playing toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Left fielder, number 11.
Ender Inciarte struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Center fielder, number 12, Anthony Rose.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first, so he should be dead to rights out there. But then the defense lets him off the hook, and he winds up taking second anyway.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jordan Schaefer will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 1, Jordan Schaefer.
Arodys Vizcaíno will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Jose Reyes gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Jose Reyes.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now at the plate, Michael Bourne. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Paulson takes it in. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The catcher, number 39.
Steve Clevenger digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bourne on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Nick Markakis. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 4-3. Good night from Atlanta.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 14 hits.
From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Ray Crespo, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the way he's been throwing this year, definitely in the running for the Cy Young Award. You talk to people in baseball circles, they're mentioning his name among the leaders for this award. I can't wait to watch him throw in this one.
DJ LeMahieu heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Colorado, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Bears, the Atlanta Braves Foundation Legacy Brick Paver program allows Braves fans to become a permanent part of Turner Field. You can purchase an individual engraved brick to be located in Monument Grove, where it will be seen by thousands of visitors throughout the year. Place your order online at Braves.com.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Eric, these Braves, as they begin here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
But they are in for a tough test here this afternoon as they are facing one of the best pitchers around. But the way they've been playing lately, I don't think they're going to be too fazed by it.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You know, guys, for me, this team does such a great job in 2-strike counts when they put the ball in play. They're in the bottom third in the league in strikeouts, so you know they're going to hit it. Continue to put the ball in play, and that'll give them an excellent chance to win.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Keller's a guy that will mostly call a great game.
Although sometimes he gets some odd looks from pitchers, especially when they feel like they've spotted a great pitch.
With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought
base hits. We'll see if he does that here in this one.
chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More of the show. Nick Mueller is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he won his 9th game of the season. So he's going for double digits here in this one.
Left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now a chance here in Atlanta. Look at the Braves starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Anthony Gose will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
This guy does it all when he comes to the plate. He's got a chance to win that batting title, but he also leads in on-base percentage.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Freddie Freeman will get his first opportunity now, and you can see the highlight in the RBI column as he closes in on the league RBI title. Pitches a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Horner has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, DJ LeMahieu, he grew up as a shortstop. But he's turned himself into one of the best defensive second basemen in the game. If you need proof, just watch the constant highlight reel plays and rock-solid fundamentals. He's got to go.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Steve Clevenger strides forward for the first time. And he's been in a bit of a slump recently. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Horner makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More from the show. Carlos Gonzalez will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. Now to the plate, Billy Rosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Steve Lombardozzi will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. These Rockies, Eric Karros, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
And they got a great pitching performance in the opener of this series, so if they could get anything comparable here or the rest of this road trip, you can bet they'll take it.
On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it and taken in out there for the first out.
And you start to get to the point in the year where you say, look, this guy's pitched a lot of innings so far this year. I wouldn't be surprised to see these guys back off his workload a bit here in this final month.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... And a welcome back to Atlanta, Georgia for Baseball on the Show. Third inning is set to get underway. Jared Slade will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Jeffrey Horner.
Jeffrey Horner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Nick Mueller will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. smoked on the ground up the middle. Tejada from the outfield grass. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Leave it to the pitcher to finally get him a base runner. He was 8 up, 8 down before he stepped in, and he's saying, what's so hard about this?
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rockies strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Ender Inciarte will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, he did hit it hard, but I'll tell you, as a hitter, you want to get down to first base. Nice swing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead. Standing in now, Anthony goes. Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Adonis Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Ground ball left side. A scoop with the bare hand. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. A tag for one. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second.
The right fielder,
Nick Markakis strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will make it there as he starts the fourth with a leadoff double.
Well, no shortage of offense early on. That's already 10 hits combined between these two teams. And he pulls into second with a hard hit double right here.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And that's a good job in that situation. You love a base hit, but hey, the bottom line is you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Carlos Gonzalez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just One finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Fans, it's now September, so you know what that means. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information. A reminder, folks, that coming up next Thursday night, the first 30,000 fans will receive the latest in our series of Braves Collector Pins. This one commemorating the Braves' amazing run of 14 consecutive National League East Division titles. Good tickets are still available here at any Turner Field ticket window or online at Braves.com.
Into the box, Billy Rosa. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Steve Clevenger is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Lifted the other way to left center. Blackman on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Steve Lombardozzi will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ruben Tejada will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now a right-hander.